Hi everyone, this is Learning to Be Thin, Michelle from Pittsburgh. I am 19 days out from my surgery, and I have to admit I have notes today because there's so much going on in my head right now. So much that I'm thinking about, so much that I just can't stop thinking about and dreaming about, honestly. I have my physical appointment, my last appointment, my pre-op blood physical appointment on Tuesday, and I think it's going to be a full physical. I don't really know. No one's really talked about that in their videos, but it's a gamut of blood tests and a physical, so I have that on Tuesday. If anything shows up wrong in that, they're going to postpone my surgery. They will. So hopefully nothing will show up in that. I am feeling a bit nervous about my surgery. I have some apprehensions about being put under and going into that state. I've never ever been put under for surgery. I have had 2 C-sections, and I had tubes put in my ears when I was a baby, and then once again when I was in school, and I think all those times I never was, completely knocked out. Maybe when I had tubes I was, but I don't remember that. And I'm a little nervous about that. I'm a little nervous about the NG tube going in. A little nervous that I'm going to wake up and it's going to be in my mouth still and I'm going to freak out. Kind of makes me feel a little claustrophobic thinking about it. But yeah, so I have some apprehensions about surgery, and I'm sure I'll be crying in the hospital. I do it every time I have anything major done. But I'm one of those people that the only things I've ever had done was tubes and babies. That's it. So this is my first major thing. So I guess I should be nervous, huh? I am tired of talking about the lap band. I'm tired of saying I'm getting the lap band. I'm tired of preparing for the lap band. I'm ready for this to be over. Like I said, I'm 19 days out. Yes, son?
Look at this.
That is really cool, Maddox.
2 people have blue lightsabers.
Hey, Mommy's making a video, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. And you wonder why I can't keep my train of thought sometimes, right? I've never really talked about my family yet. I'm married, and I have 5 kids. 2 are stepchildren, 3 are my children. They range from age 4, which is the one you just saw, all the way up to almost 20. She'll be 20 in April. She's my only girl. Everybody else is boys. And I became overweight when I became pregnant with my daughter when I was in high school. I was a teen mom. So that's when I gained all my weight. I gained 80 pounds. I went up from 127 to over 200 pounds during my pregnancy. And then after my daughter was born, I got into the 190s, and never have I ever, in the last almost 20 years, been below the 190s. I've gone as high as 262 pounds, and I haven't been that in a while. I haven't gone that high in a while. That was in the midst of a lot of trauma in my life. Just typical stuff that people gain weight really fast and then you kind of lose it as soon as you realize what you're doing. But 262 was my highest ever, and I'm only 5'4", so 262 pounds made me feel I was like in a size, I was getting tight in a size 22. I was inching towards a 24. So a size 22 is the highest pants I've ever worn. I've worn 2X, 3X shirts. Just something that I've had to deal with is always being a larger girl up top. I've had to wear larger shirts. But I ultimately hope that I can get down, maybe not all the way down to the weight that I was when I got pregnant with my daughter, but I'll be honest with you, I'm 5'4", 127, 130 some pounds really isn't that far off from goal. It really isn't. It's something that is obtainable. I know I'm going to have to work my butt off to get to it because I'll lose, what the lap band will let me lose, and then I'll have to work for every pound after that. And I know this from watching your videos, guys. This has been a huge education lesson for me, watching the videos, figuring out what to do. So that's my family, and kind of my weight loss story in one little chunk. I'm ready to do this because, like I said, I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of talking about it. It's been 20 years. When I get thin, when I lose weight, when I do this, when I do that, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it, and I'm just tired of talking about it. So let's just quit saying when I. When I is not any longer in my vocabulary. Putting it behind me. I'm turning 39 this month. I'll have surgery right after my birthday, and 39. I've always been, you know, the young mom. Now I'm really not the young mom because I have a 4-year-old. But with my daughter, you know, I mean, I'm turning 39. This is my last hoorah in my 30s. And I really don't want to live my 40s overweight because I know once you get into your 40s, the weight is, it affects you more in your 50s and your 60s. Having a 4-year-old child when I'm 39, I really would like to see him graduate high school. I want to see him get married, and I want to meet my grandchildren. Every stinking one of them. I want to know every one of them. And through my daughter, I may even get to know my great-grandchildren. So I have these life goals that require me to not be overweight. And all I can say is that they're my biggest motivators right now. They're my biggest motivators. I'm kind of going through a little bit of struggle with what I need to get done before surgery. Like I said, I have a large family, so there's a lot that always happens here at the house. I need to clean the house. I need to get some dinners made up and frozen. I need to make sure groceries are bought. I need to make sure I have all of my stuff lined up and get my stuff taken care of. I need to make sure that I have waterless shampoo because my hair is very limp. And that's something I think I need in the hospital. I have this list of things that need to be done before surgery that is just huge. And I'm sure everybody went through this, but I almost feel like I'm in that end of the pregnancy, you know, nursing stage, not nursing, nesting stage, where everything just has to be done. I really feel that motivation just to knock it all out over the next couple of weeks and just get all this done. The weekend before my lap band, I'm taking a trip to New York City with my husband. It's just going to be him and I for the weekend. This is not a go gorge yourself, gain a lot of weight weekend. This is a go and spend time with my husband before I start focusing on myself and really just focus on our marriage for a weekend and just spend some quality time together. I mean, when you have so many kids, it's hard to find a quiet moment, and I think we may just sit in the hotel room and look at each other and go, oh, there's nothing going on around us. It's quiet. Oh my gosh, it's quiet. And just honestly relish in the moment that we don't have to put on any shoes, any jackets. We don't have to ask anybody what their plans are for the evening. We don't have to drive anybody anywhere. And we don't have to do anything for anybody but ourselves. So that's going to be a nice little treat right before our surgery. 1 week out from surgery, I'm going to start posting weekly. So you'll get the 1 week before my surgery. I'll do my final weigh-in before surgery, kind of, you know. I'll do a weigh-in that day. And then I will do body shots, and that will be my first video in the series of actually losing weight, I believe. Then I'll try to do something a little bit on the day of surgery if I'm not too nervous, and that'll be my second video, and then my third video will be my first weigh-in. So I'm looking forward to starting my progression of the weight loss videos. Oh, how many times have I used the word looking forward to? Looking forward to. And one other thing. Started reading a new book. And it's about craving God over food. And just the first chapter has been amazing. if you're a Christian and you want something to focus your mind on beyond the food and beyond the whole weight loss process, grab this book. I'll show you the cover of it later because it's not right here right now, but it's a fabulous book. I'll put it down below the name of it so you can follow it, and maybe even I'll do some side videos about that. So, okay. That's it, guys. I have nothing else to talk about. That's just my rambling and my concerns and my worries and my thoughts that are happening 19 days in advance. And I know that I'm becoming manic, but you know what? Gotta be crazy to do this sometimes, don't you? You gotta be crazy to make the leap and have faith and know that it's gonna work out. So this is my leap of faith for my 39th year that I'm gonna make a difference. Thanks for watching. Bye. Have a great day.